At 50 years old, I thought that the wine was helping me survive midlife, but it was slowly killing the woman I was meant to become. And at 50 years old, I was hiding alcohol bottles in my cabinet, thinking that nobody knew that I was drinking the way that I was. It was that same routine every evening, normally after dinner. After I would put my son to bed, I would open the alcohol and I would pour myself a drink to relieve the stress of the day, the anxiety that I felt from working full time as a single mom and raising my son, who was young at the time, and waking up the next morning feeling humiliated and ashamed that I had drank the night before. So there was no rock bottom that happened that caused me to want to quit drinking. It was slowly over time that I would think, I really need to stop doing this. I have to stop doing this. I can't do this anymore. It just wasn't helping me. I wasn't able to be the person I was. I wasn't able to do the job that I was supposed to do every single day. As a full-time working mom, I wasn't able to take care of my son the way that I should. And I knew that I had to stop. I knew that I couldn't do it anymore. But I would ask myself, who am I going to be without this alcohol? Am I going to be able to deal with the stress and the anxiety if I didn't have it anymore? But here are some unexpected changes that happen when you do quit drinking. You sleep so much better. The sleep is something that I still enjoy to this day. I love to sleep and wake up in the morning refreshed, not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning in sheer panic with an anxiety attack, sick in my stomach and hungover, and trying to remember what I did the night before. I remember when I started going to meetings, that's the first time that I heard the term blackout. I didn't know what it was. I had heard about it, but didn't know what it was, and realized that I had had blackouts on occasion. That's when you don't remember anything from the night before. You are clearly, your brain has shut down and you have consumed so much alcohol that your brain just shuts down, and that's why you don't remember anything. What nobody tells you is the unexpected changes that happen whenever you become sober. Your sleep becomes so much better. You are emotionally stable. I remember for many years I was in counseling and I was drinking at the time, not during the counseling sessions, but I was, in my active addiction at the time, never told my counselor, and would go to counseling, and my whole life would be chaotic and there was always problems and things to talk about. And when I got sober, I would go, and I finally admitted to her that I didn't have a problem. To my counselor, I told her that I had a problem with alcohol, and I quit going for a while because I didn't have anything to talk about. So you will notice that your life starts to calm down and you don't have the drama that you used to have. Being in menopause, I realized that the alcohol caused a lot of the hot flashes that I had. I would get up in the morning and have these hot flashes and think, my goodness, this menopause is just terrible. But the majority of them, I would say 50% of them, and the problems that I had were from the alcohol. Your health does improve when you quit drinking. You will lose weight. You'll notice that your skin and your face look better. You're not as puffy. And you will notice that you will start to rediscover yourself. I remember when I quit drinking, my mind was clear and I just wanted to soak all this new knowledge in. I just wanted to learn and just, be present and have that mental clarity. It was just amazing to me. And to this day, I'm still learning. I'm 60 years old and I'm learning new things every day with the computer and with YouTube. And I am excited to learn and excited to start a business at my age. You will start to discover the joy of being present, just being happy in the moment, just being happy with the day and what it is that you're doing throughout your life. To this day, I still look forward to the mornings, getting up in the morning and drinking a cup of tea. It's such a simple pleasure for me, but every day I look forward to it. Right now, I feel at 60 years old, I'm finally becoming who I was meant to be. I'm sorry that I wasted so much time consuming that alcohol, but I'm finally where I need to be, and I had to go through what I did in order to get where I am today. My self-respect is restored. I can now look at myself in the mirror and not feel shame and humiliation and guilt from drinking the night before. So if you are watching this video and you are wondering if you can do it, if you can quit drinking, if you can live life being sober and not consume alcohol on a daily basis like I did, just know that you can do it. I did it, and you can too. You don't have to hit rock bottom to know that you deserve a better life. So 50 or 60 years old isn't too late. You're just on time. So go ahead and watch my prior video where I talk about how I thought alcohol helped me until I got sober, and I will see you next time.